What do you say, Pisces? This is Cosmic Boogeyman. Um, so I'm gonna just jump right into a read with you guys. So I was actually doing some thinking, and being an Aquarius myself, I want to see what you guys get. I'm just gonna do a general timeline read for you, like I've been doing in the past. I'm gonna jump into. Here we go. So there's four jumpers. I typically won't take this many, but I want to see what we get. So starting right away, we have Aquarian male, Aquarian female, and then the Aquarians or Aquarian. So this would be a confirmation, and then this would be if you ask me, let me just put these in alignment, get these set up. So at ground zero for you, you have an Aquarian male, an Aquarian female, and then the Aquarian or the Aquarian energy. And then at your base or your foundation, you would have basically the in their own head. I'm gonna keep going though. See what you get for your base reading. So in love or stuck energy. So this would tell me that there was a love situation that happened. This could be you, this could be them, this could be somebody else, this could be a connection that happened with you. There was a tower moment that caused, and this would tell me that this was a tower moment that was caused in your life. Um, and this was something that's no longer happening or happened in the past based on the situation and move forward. So there's a fast moving action that's happening in one of your cornerstones, and that tells me right out the gate that you are now moving faster than you want, and it makes you happy. This is the emotional card. This tells me that you're happy, but there's a tower moment. You and someone else is going through a tower moment. There's no love with the situation, but you're holding back on something. You're not exploring, but this powerful connection that you have is based on a past life. There's a breadcrumbing that was happening or happened with this past person that caused a distrust. And now there's choices or many choices, but there's really only one choice that's left you. Wow. The King of Pentacles right at the heart. So you or somebody else that you're connected to is probably a powerful male, a manifester. You can see the green surrounding, abundantly going to have money. I see a home here off in the distance, which tells me there's probably a home coming into the situation. This is to the left here. This is probably telling me that there's many choices of abundance, ways to make money, ways to create out of nothing. The breadcrumbing could be something else, but we're gonna follow up here in just a moment. I'm gonna keep pulling. I have a feeling the deck's gonna start talking to us some more here, but I'll pull here. The world. I have a feeling your world's about to change significantly. This is typically an earth sign, but when we're pulling for you, Pisces, I'm curious to see what this means. We do have water in the chart, but at the center of this read, we do have the pentacle and the money here, but I want to keep going, and there is the Ace of Pentacles coming in from the divine. That would tell me that you or somebody else was altered. This Queen of Swords is the bitch. And there was a bitch that was teaching somebody or teaching you a life lesson. But with this card being in the upright, being you, this taught this Aquarian, who was partly in your past, a life lesson that affected you in direct relationship. However, that's relationship, I don't know. But you and somebody else, two males, had some kind of correlation to making something happen. Top cornerstone, how perspective works. Don't be sneaky, be straight up. Fights happen. How you come out of that, it's small. It's not wounded. It's more like breadcrumbing, is what I see. It's like, but the breadcrumbing isn't necessarily from you to them. It's almost like wounds healed. Like go slow. you know, take your time. Past lives exist. Uh, but there's a sneakiness that can be taken advantage from this. We're going to pull here indecision. You feel like there's an indecision currently, or they feel like there's an indecision. I feel like there's a water sign, and at the top of your chart at this read is a manifestation. You're manifesting something at this current time, or they're manifesting something that you're talking about. We don't have a currently any major pentacles popping here, which is interesting, but I would be highly surprised if we didn't have any pentacles coming right off this King of Pentacles. There's an intuition coming. This is a divine connection here. But you're either they or them are intuitively manifesting something, if that makes sense, Pisces. but I would have to say that the divine's actually creating this. But this is directly related to, and I was talking about this yesterday with a previous read, how this conduit, which is the life lesson, this is a past situation that has taught somebody something, a big life lesson. Do something in a different way. The world treats you this way. Choices in the future. Always leave yourself open to something. Does that make sense? And here's a second tower moment. What we have learned is tower moments happen, divine lessons. Then let these divine lessons give you not one but two opportunities. Hold yourself accountable, but do not leave yourself tied down. See? This is a very interesting read. Let me see how this looks here because this is really crazy. So you come always juggling the infinity symbol, which tells me this is a universal message in your cornerstone. You actually have faced these tower moments more than once. But what do you do with this tower moment, Pisces? What do you do when this is offered to you? I think you and this partner, you and this friend, you and this person that you're thinking about have come into these situations and are divinely grown. This person you're thinking about has probably had their own tower moments. You've had your tower moments later in life. They've had them in the earlier part of life. But this is what I'm seeing is intuition was grown earlier for them. Intuition has been grown later for you. I'm very, very curious now. I actually might go to the secondary tarot deck here, but I want to just pull quickly. So there's an exploration that's happened probably from this breadcrumbing or this fighting. And the exploration could happen for a lot of different reasons. It could be based on this past life. What does life mean? I almost feel like there's a vibrational raise that's vibrational. Vibrationally, there was something that happened or somebody was raised in a different way. There is definitely heartbreak that happened between these two Aquarians that changed the outlook, not for only you, but for them and everyone around them. The Aquarian male that we're talking about is the one who came out stronger, bigger, better. They're the one who took their sword and left. They're the one who has indecision. They can control the situation, and that's what you're seeing now. Um, I guess they're the ones who steer the ship. They have justice, and they're the ones who stand with you at this moment, at the precipice of something. There is no sleepless nights for you or for them. You're manifesting. You're looking deep into a situation, and your pentacle stands high above everyone else. Whatever you're about to do, it's going to be very big. See, you're about to plant your pentacle, and what that tells me is this is about a message, information, which you take very, very seriously, Pisces. You're about to put whatever this information is to a test. And when you put this information to a test, it's going to show the world how strong you really are. But you're putting it to the test with something in a really unique way. Um, and when you do this, it's going to change the outlook for everyone around you. These people are going to leave you in the past. This person that you definitely represent at this moment, who you are, is going to definitely change. You're going to be a life lesson for others. What you are, what you represent, is a life lesson, just like this person is that you know. Um, if I told you you're about to become a millionaire and or you'll be a millionaire within the year, how would that change your outlook? Would that change the outlook? Is this other person who was with this other Aquarian female, if their connection with this other Aquarian female, if I told you they would come out on top of this heartbreak, or would that even exist? Would that change your outlook of this read telling you you're going to be a millionaire? Think of this other Aquarian that you connect to. It's real, but they're aiming for an empress, not what they had, and you're aiming for a million. I think manifestations are real and you're creating them. So this card, if you are unfamiliar with it, is the divine connection, the divine communication card. So what this means is they are creating, or you're creating, divine connection, divine communication from these tower moments. So what you see is they can divinely connect to the other side from this communication that they initially had in the past. But it's not from what we see here in the 3D. This communication has sparked this emotional connection that you now have with this friend. This emotional connection has led you to what you're now seeing. This is where your pentacle is going to be planted. This is where you're going to find this deepness. This is where your manifestation comes in. This is where you can take action. This is where you can explore to find something new. But you're fighting whatever this is. You know there's definitely a past life. You feel like there's an opportunity. Let's see what this is. I feel like your luck is out. You feel like your luck is out of alignment right now. But the truth of the matter is the divine is talking to you. You're here watching this video. You're here with me. You're connected. You found this. This life lesson has found you, where past life lessons have passed you by. You're looking for this page. This message is here. This life lesson is here. This past life lesson is here. You're holding this pinnacle. You wouldn't be sitting in this situation if you didn't get this message. You're falling in love with this idea of becoming a millionaire for a reason. All you have to do is take action. Leave behind what you don't want and go towards what you do want. If you want to be a millionaire, then become a millionaire. There's nothing stopping you. You can manifest it. Just make it happen. This other partner, this friend, this Aquarian, this person that you align with, they carry a sword to take action. They just take action, whatever this is. It seems like they breadcrumb others from this heartbreak that they've had in the past. But this heartbreak, this cutting other people off, is part of their desire to fight. But they fight for what they want. And what they're going to have is this pentacles. But you're also going to desire these pentacles. This is where you two align. But you two haven't got there yet because there's no justice for what the situation brings. I honestly feel like you have to work at what this is, but when you two work at it, it's not 10 of pentacles, it's 17 of pentacles. You're exploring this. You're almost having fun with this process. I think this person who you're connecting to is connecting to a new version, almost like a Cancer, a water sign, because this was a Aquarian female, but they're connecting to a water sign. So they're looking to almost gain from this heartbreak to get 17 pentacles plus, because they know this manifestation power that you carry that they can use as justice to show the universe exists. But there's a blocking that's happening. There's something that's causing this. I would say that you're strong, you have this willpower, and you have this ability to withstand. I think you have basically a passion for something new, for love, for creation. But what are you missing? What is it that you want from your life? Why are you holding? I think you're looking for something to create. This typically, like I said, is an Aquarian. Are you looking to manifest or have a partner you can manifest with? Or are you looking for chaos? I think you're looking for a little of both. You have regret. So this could be a regret from a past life, a past love, a past situation. There's a gray area that you don't talk about. There's a loneliness. You're looking to bridge the past. Why do you want to bridge the past? Is there a worry about this connection with this person? Let's see. Because if they level up to Emperor, there could be a death. I typically wouldn't pull too far with the Death Knight, but the Emperor, when we're pulling the King of Cups onto the Emperor, it's almost like this person changes who your friend is. And that's what I see here, because there's a death of this connection. When I'm seeing there's justice here, which tells me that this Death Knight rides through and changes things for you. And that's where this brand new start, this communication comes in. That's what I'm getting, because this is a new opportunity. Are they pulling the manifestation away from you? It's like this is the manifestation. This is manifesting something separately. That's not what you wanted. I'm going to pull one more card here. Let's pull it like this first. But for Pisces, I feel like what I'm seeing is you're such a manifester. You're manifesting extra stuff in here. And it's almost unfair because it pulls away from this master manifestation that you're pulling off. Let's see. You have like master manifestation powers, and there's the jumper. There's that new start. Wow, that's a lot of cards. Yeah, see, it's like someone's being crafty or imprudent. They're unpredictable. They're evil-minded, cruel. They're careless. But I really feel like what's happened is someone's taking away from you. So we're going to zoom in on this. And what we have here is we have someone, that you have to find your inspiration to take action. It's an expansion of ideas, groups, and growth. It's preparation, planning, expansion. Uh, it's success and openness. It's honesty. But I feel like there's a question of people being crafty or they being evil-minded. What's behind their own goals? But you're a master manifester, and I think that's what you have to be really mindful of here. Is you're behind a big win, and you just have to pull it off. You have obviously you have minor tower moments, but what you're pulling off is a major win. Do you understand that? I hope you do. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Comment, let me know what you guys are thinking. I appreciate it. Let me know, Pisces.